Hey everyone, Chris here. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing first impressions of my very first M4 E1 lower that I got at work at the gun shop that I work at in my hometown in Colorado, and kind of walk through this because A, I've never owned a Aero lower before. Two, it's got some pretty cool features that I thought would be useful and kind of cool to talk about. I know that some guys will say 70, 75 T6 aluminum is still 70, 75 T6 aluminum at the end of the day. Other guys kind of prefer their own brand. So at the end of the day, whatever makes you guys happy. Me, we'll do a part two and kind of compare this to the Anderson lower, which I'm really excited about. Before we dive into this, guys, thank you for all the love and support. You guys are awesome. From the old subscribers, the new subscribers, likes, comments, shares, you guys are awesome. You guys are the heart and soul of my channel, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Let's begin. So it will definitely come in a box like this. I'll let you guys kind of take a read right there if you guys would like to pause the video. And let's begin. Here is our lower. Very cool kind of cuts into it. I love it how they lasered that in there. It does have that little screw in here that kind of tightens the tolerance between your upper and your lower. I think it's kind of neat. The built-in trigger guard I think is kind of cool because it's skeletonized. Very cool lower. We'll go ahead and put this off to the side really quick. So then you'll get your little plastic bag that the lower comes in. I think this was like the selling point, to be honest with you guys. I really do. I seriously think that this was the selling point for me to get it. ATF youth handgun pamphlet. So let's dive in. The one thing that I kind of thought was interesting was on how they took an everyday lower and they built it into something that's pretty cool. Like I said, the skeletonized trigger guard that is milled in with the lower itself, I thought was very nice. Even though I didn't have an issue putting in the trigger guard on my first Anderson lower, I know some people busted theirs trying to, tap them in, trying to get that pin to tap in, and some of them broke off. And once you break that piece, you're kind of just, SOL on that. The one thing that I saw was very different was this little pin right here. You can take out with an Allen key if it'll focus. This little part right here, you can take that out with an Allen key. There it goes. And put your bolt catch, bolt release, and your pins in here without having to hammer anything in. So I thought that was pretty cool for them to do that. Now, is it worth the extra $50 to $75? I'm not entirely too sure yet. We'd have to put this together and kind of take it to the range and get those impressions. But all in all, I think it's a solid lower. I think that if you guys were to see one at a pretty good price, jump on it. Especially the way that things are right now politically, and how long it's taken for manufacturers to kind of produce things. I think that if you were to see it, I say snag it, or even an Anderson or a Daniel or whatever you guys are into. Anyway, this is just kind of my unboxing first impressions. I think it's really cool. I think that they've done a really good job of adding a couple of cool little features into it, and I'm super excited to build this out. I just haven't decided what lower parts kit that I'm going to use. I thought about using some CMMG parts, and then I thought about using Anderson parts again because I really like that trigger. But who knows? We'll see what's available and what's in stock and kind of go from there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stay tuning. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one.